Last year, the Washington Huskies. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run.
Early in this season, group, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this defense has to respect this quarterback and how he can get out in the open. Sometimes he will run, but the offensive coordinator does a nice job with the defense focused on the quarterback. You go with a jet sweep, you get your speedster out on the edge, and the defense doesn't know if the quarterback has it or if he hands it off to the jet sweep. That's a big gain for the offense.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I can't believe this guy came down with his catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Pump over the middle. It's Bryant. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Daniel. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Handoff to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the ground, it's Salter. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniel. And the game just good enough for a first down.
If you call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's a ball of the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable.
Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Using his legs. It's Salter.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Wants to grabs it. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that catch is hauled in. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Washington now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Huskies. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get his time and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Daniel. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find but eventually make the play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Here comes a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Gives it to the back. In the clear at the 25. They were a solid game that time.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Huskies look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Huskies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him, and he drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. finds his target. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they retake the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's past the marker and still going. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Daniel. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Ball handed off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Boy, 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but yet nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they jump on top here in the second half. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Plus coverage now from the secondary. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Murphy. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Single back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Touchdown, Huskies. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense.
Washington, 31, Ohio State, 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. State offense comes back onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Crosses the 35. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Can he make it to the marker? Breaking free at the 35. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game, and here's another example on 3rd down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the 1st down, and he's able to do that here in the 4th quarter.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Sticking with the running game. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Salter. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your plate. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down and goal.
221 wing, 221 wing, cooler.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal.
Can it. Let's go. Let's go. Set up.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bryant.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here we go, trailing late in